Skal du noe?
Nei, jeg bare venter på klassen nå.
Jeg er klar.
Hello everyone. Thank you very much for this warm welcome. I am this very secret guest this week.
Yep.
Week 3, episode 3 of Kristoffer's amazing marathon journey. I'm very happy to be a guest in my own house.
Week 3, and this one's been a bit of a challenge. Between traveling for work and sitting through long days of meetings, training had to happen whenever I could squeeze it in. That's the thing about not having running as your full-time job. Unlike my little brother Jakob, I have to fit miles between conference calls and hotel dinners. Monday's run was a relaxed 15k around Sandnes before catching my flight to Oslo. It wasn't a struggle session, but it wasn't perfect either. A bit higher heart rate than usual, maybe still a bit tired from the last week. Still, getting that run in before leaving town felt like a small win. Not because it was fast, but because it reminded me that the progress doesn't always come from big moments. Sometimes it's just about keeping the promise you made to yourself. Second workout of the week, a 9 times 1 kilometer on-off session. I'd planned to use the track, but when I got there, it turned out to be only 200 meters around. So I ended up doing the whole thing on the asphalt between the track and the football field instead. It was cold in Oslo. A few local guys helped me out and filmed some of it. The session itself felt surprisingly good. The rhythm was there and the pace started to click. And for the first time in a while, it felt like things are really beginning to come together. I came a bit late for dinner after this one, but honestly, it was worth it. Third session of the week, another one in Oslo. A relaxed 16k run, just straight along the road, 8 kilometers out and the same way back. The legs felt a bit heavy at the start, maybe from the intervals earlier in the week, but things loosened up after a few kilometers. Still cold here, just a few degrees, but once I found the rhythm, it actually turned out to be a pretty good run. Thursday's session, and this one deserves a bit of an explanation. The plan was to do this heat training session this week, but with travel days and Jakob's tight schedule, we had to move it slightly. Even though it didn't happen on the exact day, we're including it here. It's too good of a session to wait for later in the series.
Excited?
Yeah, very exciting.
Now we are in my own gym, so I'm very happy to be a guest in my own house, but on Kristoffer's channel. So now we're gonna have easy run. I'm only doing 10k easy because I'm not training for the marathon. Kristoffer is gonna do 15 kilometers easy.
Yep.
He thought it was easy, but I am doing warm. Er det dette? Warm training. Heat training. So right now it's 30 degrees Celsius, hopefully 33, 34, 35 in 30-40 minutes. So Kristoffer thought he was gonna run easy, but he's gonna run very hard. Very excited.
I've done this once a long time ago. Very heavy.
Kristoffer is very sad.
Not fun.
I'm very happy.
Yes.
For the 15 or the marathon? I've seen the previous episodes on YouTube, and I thought that the predictions from Henrik and yourself was very similar. It's not like if you do 2:28, if it's bad you do 2:29. If it's bad you do 3:57. So it's either 2:29 or 2:56.
Yeah, I also think that, yeah.
So I think you will do, in the marathon, I think you will do somewhere from 2:29 to 2:56. His journey is absolutely amazing. I am a runner and this is my job. So for me, it's very strange that people do this just for fun. And Kristoffer is one of them. So, of course, there's a lot of inspiration seeing regular people living normal life, 7 to 3 job, kids, wife, activities, and then doing my job at the end of the day.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
It's not easy. Yesterday I was laying on the sofa all day.
But now this is a different session for Kristoffer. So
I'm sweaty on the back.
you're sweaty already.
Yeah.
We're starting off strong. I have this core monitor that I can follow my body temperature. So there are always differences between us. I'm professional, Kristoffer is amateur,
Yeah.
so he doesn't have all these things.
No.
So you just go on feel.
Only body and...
Now I'm very hot and now I'm thirsty. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Okay, bye.
We ran in Jakob's heat room, 15 kilometers on the treadmill for me and 10 for Jakob beside me. The temperature was high and the air felt heavy, and after just a few minutes you can really tell what heat training does to the body. Having Jakob next to me kept the pace steady and the focus sharp. It is not every week you get to train with your little brother, especially when your little brother happens to be one of the best runners in the world.
Yes, good night. We are here at the climate control room in Sandnes. Kristoffer is running very hard now. 32 degrees inside, and the humidity is like 104%. We're going to learn a little bit more about Kristoffer and who is he. What is your favorite color?
Red.
What type of red?
Candy.
Candy red.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your favorite song to listen to while running? Vassenguttene? That's not a song?
Sandstorm, I think.
There is Sandstorm?
Yeah, the best one.
Yeah. And if you're not listening to music while running, what song are you singing in your head when you're running?
Now we are very tired. You are very tired.
Yeah, a little bit headache and tired.
Yes, I'm not so tired. I only did 10 kilometers. No problem whatsoever. Kristoffer did 60...
Almost 69 minutes.
69 minutes, 15 kilometers. The protocol with heat training is 45 minutes. So Kristoffer did 60 minutes and then he almost fell off and broke down in tears because he was so sad. So we had to drop the temperature and open the door. But as long as you reach the desired temperature, body temperature, and stay there for enough minutes, then you get the effect from the heat training that you want. You want to boost blood production like we do at altitude. So this is a cheap and very easy way to be a better endurance runner, to have some heat training. So you should definitely do this when you're not in altitude.
Yeah. And the last 2 kilometers, when you open the door, just a little bit open the door, the heart rate went down 10.
Drop 10.
Drop 10.
That is good. But I think Kristoffer is very strong. Today is just easy, not long run.
No.
Easy run,
Yeah.
1 hour. It's good.
Yeah.
I think week 3 we're good on his way to become a marathon champion, sub 2 hours 30 minutes. The impossible human barrier. Can you possibly break 2 hours and 30 minutes in the legendary marathon distance?
And in the first attempt,
Yes, you can.
is this possible?
Yes, it is possible.
I don't know.
You can do it. Yeah, very good. Good session. Thanks a lot. Very nice of my little brother to visit. Very fun. Now we're gonna have to drink some chocolate milk, recover, eat, and go to sleep.
Okay. Thank you for having us here to show us the hot training.
Thank you for the amazing hospitality.
Yeah. And thank you for the amazing hospitality and good music. Was it 2000 music or 90s?
90s.
90s. Good.
90 techno.
Og du er ikke gjest i dag. Jeg er en hemmelig gjest i dag. Men hvorfor skal du være gjest med meg, når du er din egen gjest og starter på den andre?
Hvem er gjest neste? Jeg er jo ikke gjest, jeg er programleder. Det er han er gjest.
Friday's workout, 8 times 7 minutes on the treadmill. The goal today was to keep things under control and avoid pushing too hard, since Sunday's tempo run will be the tougher one. Henrik joined in for this session, part training partner, part coach, and definitely part comedian. It's always easier to stay disciplined when someone's next to you, making sure you don't go too fast. The body felt good, the legs responded well, and the lactate ended at 2.3, exactly where it should be. A solid and enjoyable session, just the kind that builds confidence for what's coming next. This was supposed to be a 15k easy run, but sometimes things don't go quite as planned. A few kilometers in, I started feeling some stomach issues and the heart rate went higher than it should on an easy day. I decided to cut it short at 10k instead of pushing through. It's never fun to pull the plug early, but that's part of listening to the body. Luckily, it wasn't anything serious, probably just something I'd eaten. Not the best session, but better to back off one day than lose a whole week. Sunday, the last session of the week, and without a doubt the hardest one. The main part of today's workout was a 25k tempo run with 2.5k of warm-up and 2.5 of cool-down. The plan was simple: hold a strong, steady pace all the way. I hit the half marathon mark in 1 hour, 15 minutes and 16 seconds and managed to keep the same rhythm all the way to the end. The average pace came out at 3:34 per kilometers, fast enough to feel it in every muscle, but controlled enough to be proud of. These kind of sessions really take a toll on the body. So the rest of the day was spent doing the only smart thing after a workout like that: feet up, food, and a well-deserved recovery on the couch. Alright, week 3 is done. And this one was a bit chaotic, to be honest. I had to travel to Oslo for work from Monday to Thursday. And the whole week was a balancing act between meetings, late dinners, and trying to squeeze in training whenever I could. That's the thing about not being a professional. You got to find the time, not wait for it. The first run on Monday was a 15k before packing for Oslo. Nothing fancy, just trying to stay consistent. Then I did a 9 times 1k on-off session in Oslo. It was cold, windy, and I might have arrived a little late to dinner afterwards, but that's okay. Priorities, right? Then came the big one, the HIIT session with Jakob. We actually decided to move it into this week just to get him in early for the series. That was different. Running 15k on the treadmill in a hot room next to the guy who has Olympic goals, let's just say. My ego was sweating more than my body. But honestly, it was great motivation. He's got all the fancy equipment. I've got enthusiasm. Together, that almost counts as science. Friday was back to reality. An 8 times 7 minutes interval session on the treadmill. a proper threshold workout with Henrik joining in as a coach and training partner. This time he actually was supposed to be there, at least I think so. The goal was to stay controlled and not push too hard before the Sunday's long tempo run, and it worked. The body responded well, and the lactate was right where it should be, at 2.3. The weekend was a mix of good and bad. I had to cut a 15k short because of some stomach problems, but Sunday made up for it with a 25k tempo session. That one hurt. I passed the half marathon mark in 1:15:16 and held the same pace all the way to 25k. After that, it was straight to the couch, recovery mode activated. So yeah, week 3 had a bit of everything. Travel, treadmill, heat, family chaos, and one seriously long run. But that's what makes this project fun. Every week feels a bit different, and somehow we still keep going. Next week, hopefully fewer meetings and maybe fewer surprise appearances from my brothers, but with this family, I doubt it. And as always, all the sessions are up on Strava if you want the details. I'll try to answer any questions you have, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're still here listening to me talking. Bye, see you next week.